As soon as she came back to Panama, she picked up a cat. Just a stray cat.
Of course, a stray cat.
Of course.
All right, man. Back with another interview. Got my boy Geno Luzcando. Geno.
What's up, guys?
Come on, now you messing up, man.
I'm already messing up.
You already messing
Come
up.
on, bro.
You messing up.
It's just the camera got me.
Come on, man.
There you go.
Come on. Lockdown squad, bro. Come on, you gotta be on point. We play tomorrow.
Yeah. Excited for that.
You ready?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
how you feeling? Like how you feel?
I want to get these 2 weeks I get home. For sure. That's what I want.
I feel like
I know for sure that we're not gonna make the same mistakes that we did in game 2.
No.
They have to come up with something else.
What else do they got?
A different place. They're gonna mess us up.
We do it when we play. Don't ever want to come to such a way. Keep on doing. I'm sorry. Call me.
I know.
Don't even do it. You come off. When he put you instead of the, I said, okay. Now it's making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But no. Anyway, let's get into you. So tell us a little bit about your background, how old you are.
I'm 27 years old. I'm from Santiago, Chile. I grew up there. I also have a dual citizenship with Panama. I play for the Panamanian national team instead of the Chilean team. I did play for the Chilean national team when I was under 15, under 16, but now I'm playing for the Panamanian national team.
We're gonna get to that.
A little background. You said a little background.
No, I'm saying, but that was like one of the key points that everybody want to know why. You know what I'm saying? Even Jerry was like, I want to know why they hate. I said, don't worry, I'm gonna ask him. I ain't gonna ask him straight away. I'm not gonna ask you straight away. We gonna get to that. Okay. Okay. So, what made you? How you got started with basketball?
My whole family play basketball. My grandfather was actually. Member of the national team, the Panamanian national team. Later he was a coach and even went to the Olympics. He died really young, he was like 40 years old. Wow. And that's he did. And still living his legacy, his name. Every time I come back to Panama, everybody's like, oh, that's Eugenio Luzcando, that's what's the word? Son?
Grandson.
The grandson of the great person. Then my mom, too, my whole family from my mom's side also played basketball, so I was destined to play basketball.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, so that's why. So since the beginning, I got actually finished, like I was barely even walking, and I was already with a basketball, trying to hoop, trying to shoot down at home. So
basketball is in your blood. That's what's up. So, your granddad.
My granddad.
You got his name.
I'm actually the fourth.
The fourth.
Eugenio Luzcando.
Eugenio Luzcando the fourth.
Yes.
So all the other ones play basketball too?
Not the first one. Mm-hmm. Oh well, he did a little bit, but he wasn't big. My grandfather was big. Mm-hmm. My dad, because of circumstances, he couldn't be big, but he was really athletic. He could have done everything.
So you get your athleticism.
Yeah.
But your mom's an athlete too, right?
Yes, but I'm not as much as an athlete as my dad. He could dunk like this, easy 2 hands, like he would go crazy. Yeah. I can dunk, not as much as him.
Okay. And then you went to school.
Even my grandfather played against Russell, the legend, the NBA legend, Russell.
The only red legend I know but Russell is Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. He played with him. He played against him.
In like the international.
Yeah, Bill Russell came to Chile.
Oh wow.
And he played against him. They had pictures playing against each other, guarding each other.
It's always good to play against the greats.
Yeah.
In itself. And then you went to school in the States?
Well, I went to school here. It was one of the top 10 academically schools. They gave me a scholarship in Chile. So I spent it to like my 11th grade year. No.
11th grade.
11th grade year. So after that, I went to the States, betting against everything. I went over there without scholarship, without family, without even speaking English.
You bet on yourself.
I bet my family did. I couldn't do it by myself. My family did. And I went over there for like 6 months, showing out my skills, playing AAU for a team over there called, in that moment, it was Utah Pump and Run. I was showing at different schools. I got rejected by three different schools till I got accepted by Wasatch Academy over there.
Okay.
So I had to redo my 11th grade because I couldn't do it because of age, English, and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I spent 2 years over there in Wasatch Academy. It was a 2A high school.
So it's very small.
It was 300 people.
Really small.
300 people, but it was a great
Oh yeah,
great experience because out of the 360 were Americans. Mm-hmm. Only 60.
So it's pretty much
The 240 were from everywhere in the world.
yeah.
India, China, Taiwan, France, Mali, Mexico, Brazil. We got people from like everywhere, Russia. So like that's great experience of learning about everybody, culture, how they differentiate, and everything. It's a great experience. Even that school was in a small town. There were like 2,000 people. So you couldn't do anything other than hoop and practice and school.
And you said you want to stay there though, right?
We won state twice.
Twice.
Yes. The 2 years we were there, we won state. We were in the 2A league, but
It don't matter. It don't matter. You get to those leagues, you get to the state championship.
I was MVP of the first state. I was MVP, tournament MVP, first team league, and I broke the record for steals in the whole history of the state. In 2 years, instead of the 4 years, I did in 2 years. Okay. I got pretty close a couple times, a couple games. I almost did a quadruple double
With steals.
with steals. I missed like 2 assists in those games. And we used to be teams, 5A teams, 4A teams, that they were ranked in Florida, in Vegas. We used to beat them all the time.
Yeah.
We were actually in my second year. We were ranked 4th in Utah, in the whole
Of Utah.
in the whole state
As a 2A school.
as a 2A school.
So that would make you colleges start looking at you.
Yeah, we had. Well, I was in the group. I was the first one to sign. I signed with Idaho State University, and then my other teammates ended up in Utah State. Other ones stayed in Weber, and then after that, after the 2 years, another guys came. They went to Santa Clara, Ohio State, I think. They just
So good recruits.
and then new guys came in, bigger guys, bigger universities came. So they were good. They still, till last year, they were like seventh in the nation now.
Wow.
In the nation now, they play independent, so they're like 7th, 10th in the nation.
So they came up, started off.
Yeah.
That's how it be. That's how it be. We're gonna cut in right now. Right now. Remember the words? I'm gonna give you 5 words. Or can you do 10? Can you do 10?
Okay, let's
just
do
till the
10.
end of the interview. You just
Okay.
gotta remember till the end of the
Okay,
interview.
let's do that. Let's do that.
I got these words from. We're gonna test his memory, okay? Alright, first word, shoot.
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 Okay, shoot.
Light.
Like.
Light.
Like.
Remote.
Remote.
Book. TV.
I forgot the fourth part already.
I'll go back. I'll do it one more time.
TV.
Shoe, light, remote, book, TV.
Book. Okay.
You want more? Or you can give it 5.
7.
7.
Okay, 7.
Chair, wheel.
Wheel. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you one last time. I'm gonna run all 7
light,
back to you.
Remote, book, TV, chair, wheel.
Those are his words. Remember those words. Remember those words. All right. So, okay. Give me out of whole state. Give me one good college story. Real quick, we'll give me a good college story. Like, this is college. Like, typical. Give me one good one.
In just in Idaho State or like as a in the hoop side?
Idaho State college.
We won 2 games the weekend, and the whole college was there. It was big time, and then the whole week everybody was hyped. So I was walking around campus. I was, oh, that's Geno Luzcando, that's Geno Luzcando, bro, that's Geno Luzcando. I felt so famous that week. It was just great. Everywhere in campus I was walking, it was really cool. Even I had everything covered. Said, oh, that's Geno Luzcando. I took everything off because they want pictures.
Yeah.
Even in class, I came out. I used to come late all the time to classes, and the professor was like, "Geno Luzcando, you're late, but you did really well."
Because everybody watching.
Yeah.
Everybody watching.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
So that's a college experience. And then you get done with your college, start getting into the pros. What was your first experience, your first team? Like, how did you get into with the pros?
Well, my very first time with the pros was with the Panamanian national team. Yeah,
They wanted you right out of college?
No, even before that, I just finished my sophomore year. That was my best year. Just finished my sophomore year, and I was in the debate playing for the national team. What national team? The Chilean or the Panamanian? So I came to Chile. Did like some tryouts, a couple.
They made you try it out.
They didn't make it try. They just like just showing up.
Okay.
It's like a little something to see what they plan, what's the young guys, what they have.
Yeah.
And I came here, nothing special. Went to Panama, and they were getting prepared to play for like a friendly tournament. They had guys from of course, Panama, but they had the guys playing in Japan, Germany, Mexico.
In Panama?
Yeah, the team. They were playing professional.
Oh, where they were playing.
Where they were
yeah,
playing.
good high-level guys playing in multiple different countries.
A couple guys there went to the NBA, so they were like, I was like, this is how it is.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So I started practicing with them. I was really nervous because I didn't know what to do. I just the physical strength was different. The pace was different. The knowledge is way different. So I was like,
in a good way or a bad way?
In a good way, because they were like, so I was going to do this, but they already knew I was going to do that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna defend it this way, and they went the other way. I was like, I asked him, how did you know? Because how you put it, how you were going this way, I read you, and I went the other way. It's just small things like that. They already know how to react and how to guard it. So I was like, that's different. That's another level. So I finished that. I came back to college, and I started practicing with my teammates, and I was like, they were pushing hard, like they were trying to play really physically, and I was like, this is not physical at all.
Yeah. It's not physical.
I'm like, I got used to practicing with this guy, so this is not physical.
I feel like here they think they're playing physical, but they're playing dirty.
Yeah, we say that all the time. That was my first impression when I got here. Playing in Puerto Varas, they think they play really physical, like here and there. They play dirty.
You have to tell me.
They play dirty.
So that was the whole reason why you chose Panama over.
That's one reason. Also, my grandfather was another reason because I want to continue his legacy.
Oh yeah. You're picking right up. You're falling right in line. Everything falling right in line for it.
That and because at Panama they play a lot more games than the Chile team, so it will be like a good show up
for you. That's what it helped Carter a lot. A lot. You're right. So far you've been a pro for like 4 years.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's been like the most difficult thing you had to overcome at this point? 4 years in, a lot of people don't even make it to 4 years. This would be right around the fall off mark.
I remember my first year. I went to Argentina. You know the league over there in Argentina is really physical. They're really physical.
They be physical. They do be physical.
They be physical. So that's one thing I had to learn. And they taught me a lot over there in Argentina. A lot of space. How to play over there. How to play here. How to play over there. How to read this. So that's the thing I had to learn. That's the most difficult thing. I even to this day I'm still learning because I got the physical. I got the athleticism. I got athleticism to do everything. It's just the knowledge. If they play us this way, I know I can play it that way. If they do this, I can do this. Coming out of college, it wasn't like that. I didn't know anything. It's just like I was just born though. When I just came out of college, I just played one way the whole time.
Yeah.
And they didn't taught us anything else. It's just one way, and then till I came to pro.
College did not prepare us for the pro.
Everything is different.
Everything is different.
Every role is different. Everything is different.
I think they don't really prepare most college guys for overseas basketball. And I think that should be more the focus, to focus on overseas basketball. Because look at the amount of people that actually get drafted, 60, who actually even make it out of those 60. So you're talking about a 1% almost of people going to the NBA, but you're teaching everybody this way when you should be teaching them.
Well, you got programs and programs. Programs that will teach you to be pro.
Yeah.
Other programs that will teach you to be in the NBA.
Yeah.
Other programs that like this.
Like Kentucky, they're teaching you to be in the NBA.
Of course, Duke, all the big programs, and even middle high too. Utah, BYU, there are a lot of guys that went to NBA or even pro. But my program it wasn't big. Even I'm the only one playing pro.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just stay there, or they got like a year playing pro and they came back to the States and
didn't last long.
They're working, so that's why it was really hard for me because I didn't know anything. I had to learn everything. Even playing the national team, I was barely playing because I just didn't know. It was really immature. That's the word. I was really immature. Even now, I'm a step higher than that, but still, you have to learn a lot of things, a lot of ways. You even taught me a lot. Since the beginning of the season, we should do this, we should do that, we need to do this. That's something we have to improve. That's something will improve you a lot. Things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I at least, because I see you have potential. I said, okay. I give you your
You
compliment.
have to do a zoom out right there.
I give you your compliment. You could know. I said to me, you're the best point guard in the league. Hands down. Franco's up there, but he doesn't see the game like how you see the game. Okay, I'm gonna take my spots. I see the corner, and if I tell you, hey, this is open, you trust it, and it be open. And you know, most point guards, I ain't gonna throw no names. I ain't gonna throw no names. But they just don't. The level of IQ is. That's what I preach so much about, because the level of IQ is just so low. It's hard to not get yourself caught up in it. And that's what I be telling Jerry. Like, I think of it this way. I have to do everything possible because they're gonna make a mistake. That's why I get on to you, because you know better. Don't help all shooters. Not with them. Castro is cool. It was cool. You could help off and get 10 steals in the first half. Every single time I watched every film, every single time we go for a steal, even the very first game they played that we didn't play. Every time you go for a steal and you overplay, they rotate, and they always make that three. Two biggest threes they hit, over rotate, 2, 3. Simple. Just don't over rotate. They be locked up. Simple. We got two more. Two more. So like, who you been? It's only been 4 years, but who's been like your OG, like someone that's been?
I got a couple. Michael Hicks.
Okay, I know Hicks.
Jamal Levy.
I don't know him.
It's the same from Panama. Played with him in my first in Argentina, my first contract. Yeah, those two are my OGs.
They give you guidance, let you know.
Since the beginning, since I was in college, when I came to practice with them, they were like, "Oh, I got another guy, Jay King. He plays in Panama. He plays in Panama." I know him since I was 15 years old. So this is my brother. I played this past window for the national team. He was in the team, and he was great because I know him since I was 15 years old. It's
definitely been helping you out along the way.
Yeah.
How long do you think you'll play? Like, I don't know. People don't want to put a cap on it, but if you can just say, okay, if I make it to this number, I know like at least this number. Jerry said it was 10 for him because 10 years, that is a long time to say you've been wrong.
Yes.
You say 10 too?
I would say something like that.
10 years? I guess so. For me, this is 8. A full 8.
I got 6 more.
6 more. This is early for you. You're just getting started.
You're just getting started. I know for sure. I'll see how the life goes because
that is a great question. That's why these moments here can't take them for granted. Gotta be happy.
We talk about that too. Remember?
We just talked when we went out to eat. Gotta just enjoy this right here. Just this feeling right here, because one shot away from being, it could be a horrible. We could be feeling the complete opposite. You don't get this amount of time to enjoy the final run, just to even get to this point.
I just came out of college. I went to play for Panama in the league in Panama, and we were champions. But I didn't feel like we were champions. Cool. It was 3 month league, but it wasn't like really big into me. Even though the league, the name of the league, it was for my grandfather, Eugenio Luzcando. That was the name of the league. Even still, it wasn't like big. I know for sure when we win this tournament with this league, it's gonna be bigger than that one.
Because we've been through like a grind. We've been here since December. Came in December, took all those bumps and bruises playing against Flamingo and Boldclaims,
and then all the injuries,
having surgeries.
Both of us.
in the video that I'm making, the game one, I talk about us in there and talk about me and Geno had surgery this season. Like, okay, like it's been so much to get from the beginning to the end, and we did, bro. It's so close. It's so far, but it's so close.
Yeah, and then another thing for as myself, because I grew up here. I grew up watching Boston College. It's a team here
in Santiago.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hate that gym.
Yeah, that gym. Well, when it was brand new, they had a team. They always go to the finals, so you used to even win a couple times. My family's gonna be here this weekend, so it's gonna be really big for me.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I always wanted. Is like I see, like my family see sometimes on the game, but to actually have
They're
them.
not.
Yeah, they ain't feeling the crowd energy. They ain't feeling like that. Just an experience. So I definitely know what you mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
You had you was telling me on the bus that you was about to be in a movie. So you think about it? Do you think you're gonna be an actor midway through your career? Like, what if acting just jump in and just like start going when you just quit hooping?
For sure. I would love that. Just for sure, I would take that. I told you guys.
You got the face for an actor. You look like you should be acting. So you got the famous brands of all name. You feel me? You women. Just hey, that's a high possibility.
Yes, and when that opportunity came, I thought about it. It's just like, would I leave basketball to be an actor?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I will do it. I'm not for sure basketball is gonna be there.
Oh, you're not for sure?
I know for sure that basketball.
Oh,
is
you
gonna
know
be there.
for sure basketball
I know.
is gonna be there. Okay.
Because when I'm done with the movie,
you could just go play in the season.
Yeah.
Until your next one.
Until my next movie.
Yeah.
So. And then maybe because of that movie, it will come to a TV show or to something like this. You just keep going. Maybe I take that way.
Yeah.
For sure, I take it.
Okay, so for now, you just a basketball player.
Right now, I'm a basketball
player. Nah. Good, because I need that basketball player at the end of this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be
I need that basketball player.
excited for that. I want it right now.
So when your whole career is done, what do you want to be known for? Or you don't believe you figured it out yet?
I want to live my grandfather's legacy too. I want to be in the Olympics or the World Cup, either as a player or a coach.
Okay.
And when I'm done hoping I saw myself as a coach.
As a coach?
Even maybe in the States or here in Panama or somewhere. I see myself like that. I see myself as an entrepreneur because of my girlfriend, my soon wife.
Gotta get that shout out in there. Hey, how you feel? You go?
So wife, she has her own company as a media. What's the word? Publicity.
Yeah.
We can make big things with that too. So.
Great things on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for those words?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure? You got them?
Yeah.
You got them?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shoe,
Light. Yeah.
remote,
Yeah.
book, TV,
Yeah.
chair,
Yeah.
wheel.
You got it. All right, man. I appreciate you coming.
What about the national team? You didn't ask about that.
The national team, I did. I said, why you chose
That's
Chile?
one thing. I thought you were going to like ask me about a little deep in the national team, like how it is, all that.
I mean, you pretty much explained it because, well, okay, you explained the Panamanian side. You had all the pros from playing over there. My fault. I assume
my very first like playing for the national team. All my very first plans at D1 play. That was fun. You know why? I was playing against New Mexico Lobos. It was my very first D1 official game. It was like that gym is big. It's 30,000 people.
Yeah, I know.
It was full. It was their very first game too as a season, so it was full.
Yeah, those are run-up games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a run-up game.
Those definitely those confidence builder games.
Yes. They were my teammates were playing. I subbed in. I look at everybody was like
Starstruck. Just.
I don't want to go in. Coach, hear me out. I don't want to go in. Get in. I get in. I was shaking. I wasn't playing as a point guard. I was playing as a 2 at that moment, so I just ran to the corner. We did the play. I got the ball in the corner to shoot it. I shoot it. It goes, woo! Everybody, the whole gym the whole arena was chanting, air ball, air. Every time I catch the ball.
Oh man.
You know how bad I feel?
The student sections in those big time school are brutal. Brutal. It'd be.
You know how bad I felt in that moment? It's crazy.
My first time playing against Clemson, big name. We came in 4-0. We came in 4-0. I'm thinking, yeah, because we've been playing teams lower than us, and round out, we got good wins. We started 4-0, so I'm like, Clemson better be ready. One of the dudes on the team looked at me. He said, "You better stay humble." Man, I'm thinking, what? Boy, talking about a whole different level. A whole different level. Freshman, I was like a 170, no weight. What? Playing against, what? I know what you mean. Run-up games. Your school get paid good for those.
Yeah, we did.
Always got paid good.
That's the thing. Our college, they would take us to all those gyms, all those, because we would pay for the other sports too.
Okay. Same thing. Same thing.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you, bro.
It was great. It was fun. It was great. It was everything.
Let's go. Come on.
That's where they win. That's where they win this weekend for sure.
For sure. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, bro.
How we going?